on the stage and sharing the stage with you. And I think it's a huge platform where I can present my social problem against a wide audience. So I would tell you about my social problem.
Not your social problem.
Yeah, my social problem.
It's a social problem, but you are
Presenting it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm actually only the one talking about it because it's a major concern, but people are not taking any initiatives. So it is about the lack of self-awareness and the spread of fake news nowadays. Like recently we have seen during the Operation Sindoor, there was a huge misinformation spreading across the country and miseducating people. And one of the major causes is social media and WhatsApp forwards, we know. Like during when the content creators post something, anything, and like people are not able to know that they are not able to bifurcate whether it is real or fake. And I think it's a major concern nowadays.
Yes. So it's okay. There are two things. One is technology, and another is capitalism. Both have side effects.
Yeah.
So if you look at any kind of medicine, in the long run, any allopathy medicine will have a side effect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So likewise, any technology will have a side effect. Now it's up to humans to use their intellect and decide whether this is the main effect or the side effect. Okay? So our technology will have this. Now capitalism is just using technology to capitalism also has side effects. So there is distribution of wealth problem, there is a lot of what we call is cycles up and down, and a lot of capitalism problems. A lot of money goes waste of national resources. Okay, this is all part of capitalism problem. So what we have seen in fake news, it's a combination of two people. Media companies want to maximize profit. They want to be the first one to report without verifying the sources. There are social media influencers who want to get more followers at any cost. So, and technology helps them to do that.
Yeah.
And fake news is something which creates a lot of sensation. They would use fake news. So, yes, you are right, this happened. But what happened after that?
I mean, it is also, and that is a stat by University of Baltimore that says the global economy has suffered $78 million annually due to the spread of misuse of information. And I think there are multiple ways to prevent this, but no one is taking right initiative. And I think through this podcast, I would be able to educate people. Like this is a major concern and someone should talk about it and all.
So what do you think, why would people believe fake news?
I think there are two actual answers. First is repetition effect. Like the more number of times you see a news, the more you are able to believe it.
Correct.
And second is the emotional attachment. If it is something that is related to your topic going on around in your mind, it will be connected more even if it is fake.
The root cause of this problem, what I have analyzed is lack of critical thinking.
Yeah.
So people are not critically evaluating fake news. So when I saw, I'm not saying I'm a leader of critical thinking, but what I do is, I do ask one opposing question.
Yeah.
Okay. So one opposing question I asked, so I got this news that Indian Navy had attacked Karachi naval base and destroyed it. I saw that news. I did not believe it.
Okay.
The reason I did not believe it is that the moment our fishermen cross the international waters, they get arrested.
Yeah.
And Indian Navy would get into the waters and it is not reported internationally, and there was all media reporting was done by Indian media. There was no international media talking anything about it. I said this cannot happen. It cannot end into a world war, or at least where all international powers would get in and stop that before destroying a port. So that was at late night. I got that news. I went to sleep. I said that let's hope that I wake up in a peaceful world. And when I woke up, it was decided it was fake news. The point is that our education system has not evolved enough to promote critical thinking among people on a routine basis. So yes, we do critical thinking when you have to take important decisions.
Yeah.
For example, which college will you choose?
I think I'll be going into IIMs.
No, but that's a critical thinking.
Critical.
Like you will do a lot of analysis and you will be less emotional about it, right?
Yeah.
While when consume routine things, our critical mind needs to rest. So we just take it what is served to us, you know, and that's where this fake news is getting more and more viewers.
Yeah.
And yes, what we need to do is we need to have an opposing view. So any journalist would so for example, I say that government has done this and it is very bad step, and common man will suffer. The journalist has to complete the story by asking a common man, do you think you will suffer? You know, they have to have more than one opinion. The bad part is fake news is they don't have any opposing. They have just one person view and it becomes like an echo chamber. You know what is an echo chamber?
Like it is a network of in a one side position, like they are all in the same page.
Same way. So if you are talking to me, I repeat what you are saying, it's an echo chamber.
Yeah.
Social
No one is
media
instant.
algorithm is designed to be an echo chamber.
Yeah.
So that's where critical thinking has to, you have to evolve. So if you really want to stop fake news, always ask, enable the critical thinking ability. And I would do what? I would do a simple thing. I would trust news from a reliable source. Is it that difficult?
I think it's not that difficult, but people are not doing, that perfect research around it.
They don't have time.
Yeah, they don't have.
Do you think I would have time to go to Karachi and check whether the port has been destroyed? I don't have time or resource. So I'll have to take it. It came from 3 different sources.
Yeah.
And nobody had questioned that Karachi has accepted the port as destroyed. None of the source had that information.
Like it is a very serious problem, and there are multiple ways to solve it, like increasing digital literacy. Like people should become aware and identify what are the credible sources, and they should follow multiple perspectives. Like look at the topic through different angles.
Exactly.
So people could, have an against argument and the for argument, and people would be interested more and would actually do research around it.
So they don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Nobody's interested.
Someone
I am
has to
least
take that
interested of most of the fake news that I get. But what I would say that if things that matter, if I'm selling my shares because I see an imminent war on Pakistan, then I should consume their news more critically. That's what I would say. So when you are saying you are bang on that people have to use multiple source, that's the simple awareness that needs to be spread.
And I think the use of AI can also be helpful. Like there is a disadvantage and advantage of AI. Like disadvantage is you can make fake evidences really fast. And the advantage, like the fact-check tools of AI are developing. They are still in developing stage, but after a few years, I think it will be very helpful. So we can be, bifurcate that the given content is real or fake.
Yes. So you are right on. Usually if you get side effect of one medicine, you have another medicine to take care of side effect. So if you have technology side effect, use another technology to. Yeah, that's right. The only problem I would say is that still thinking capacity of humans have to be built, because eventually they will have to think for themselves.
I think that people can use slow media, like actually not believing anything what has come in, in the phone or reels.
But sorry to burst your bubble, but there is after COVID, it has become the survival of the fastest. So everybody wants to be first, because if I have to sell the shares, I want to sell my shares when the market is not yet fully crashed. So slow media, I don't think that's good. Humanity is not going backwards.
Never.
It's not going to. It may take 1 step back and 2 steps ahead, but it is not going to be slow media.
Yeah.
That I don't think that's a solution which is going to fly.
I think we can use a SWIFT method, that is stop, then investigate, and then find more coverages or find more sources, and then trace the claims. Like, are they actually reliable?
That is a better. So that requires person to be more fast, rather than slow. So, and that people would like.
Yeah. And I think there is a great quote by Stephen Hawking that the greatest enemy of knowledge is not the lack of knowledge, but the illusion of knowledge that people have. Like they think that they have knowledge, but they don't in the reality.
Yeah, I say I'm an expert in education. I love that illusion, don't break it.
Sorry. And I think being informed is, I think, the greatest way that people can, combat against this social problem.
No, but while information is correct source.
Yeah.
Being informed from the correct source is the best way to.
Yeah, and I think through this 3 months of capstone event, I think we'll be developing or what do we call as the page in multiple social media platforms where we would be posting such content like people don't have time to do proper research. So we'll be posting such content with proper evidences. So people are not, they are not in that page that if it is true or fake. So people would be, rely on us and we would help them to know more about the happenings of the world.
Yes. I think that you are on the right path.
Yeah, and I think I would like to have a few insights that what we could do better in this.
I think, like I said, there will be more of intellect. The whole purpose is to develop human intellect.
Yeah.
And that is not, you consume is not the only way to have the intellect to curate.
Yeah.
And there are two different things.
I think through schools we can also, or the education system can also be helpful.
Education system is so much ahead, like so much wanting to develop more critical thinking skills.
But I think it can be developed more.
Yeah, it's an endless thing.
Yeah.
But we have started the path about 2020 since NEP 2020 was launched. We are like a decade late, but we'll be there.
But I think it's good to have a gradual growth than sudden growth.
That's one day we will be there.
Yeah, sure, sir.